Oh, honey, we've got a semi.
Ooh, and I'm getting firm too. It must be my helix.
Ooh, same parts for All Stars 10.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, All Stars.
9 queens are back in the Thunderdome this week for the semifinals of All Stars 10.
And they're bringing their best snatch with them.
It's time to merge, mama. You know the name of the game? Make Rue laugh.
And it's giving reveals on the runway from suits to serves.
Honey, calling all Transylvanians, let's start this pod.
Yes, mother.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom! Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome back to Race
Race
Chaser
Chaser au Grand.
a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's
Drag Race.
Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
Cooked.
Love that kind of
Deep fried,
stuff.
cooked.
Girl,
My
garlic
name's
dill
Alaska.
pickled.
What's yours?
My name is Pickleisha Pickled.
Sister, I'm pickled. What's that
Girl.
saying? What's the saying? How's the
Girl,
saying go?
and the first letter of every word is capitalized, let me tell you.
Oh my God. Well, I'm
Yes.
speaking very quietly today because this is Fire Island edition, and I'm in the middle of the house and everyone is sleeping because it's the early waking hour of 10:37 in the morning.
And
Period.
I'm speaking very quietly because I am an understated, elegant beauty in her blue fashion.
Sure.
And I'm letting the fashion speak for me this week.
Well, we'll get to how we look when we get to the
Oh.
fashion rundown.
We will.
I'm
Okay.
not really concerned. I think you look great.
I think
and
you
it
look
is
wonderful also.
It's a holiday week. We are celebrating Independence Day, not the American Independence Day, but actually the song by Martina McBride.
Let freedom
which
ring.
Because the White Dove does be singing
Let the
I will
whole
just
world
say
know that today is a day of reckoning.
of The Reckoning, your album. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Let the wind be strong.
what?
Let the rights
Why
be
don't you
wrong.
tell us? Why don't you tell us what happened last week on this little show
Oh.
called RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars?
The bears are coming out of hibernation.
Yes.
In Fire Island, we saw the final challenge for the third heat of queens because RuPaul had them do her little dog skit and dogs and dates with Zane
Third
Phillips.
heat. I don't like that. That's
Hate.
so masculine.
Hot heat rising, like Adele said. Like Ginger, basically. The runway looks were made from non-edible paper. You know you're not supposed to eat the paper. And the top 2 queens of the week were Ginger Minge and Diabetes, who advanced to the semifinals. The bottom queens used their MVQ points to elevate Cynthia Lee Fontaine to advance. And it's time for the semifinals. Now with more cuckoo.
Con más cuckoo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to see my cuckoo? This
Which
is
brings
the
us to-
semifinals. This is the merge. Everyone's been calling it the merge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The merge.
Because it, like in Survivor, when the different tribes all end up going together, this
Mhm.
is the merge. So we've got Bosco, Irene, and Aja. Remember them?
I know
Mistress
them.
Georgina and Lydia,
Love
and
them.
Ginger Diabetical and QQ.
Mm-hmm.
And this was filmed almost 9 months after the first 9 episodes. So some time went by. Some jabs were injected. And the girls are ready.
The girls are ready and roused to be there. The whole first section of the intro of this episode is, workroom stuff with the girls. And it's all narrated by Mistress. And she's now in a white jacket and a white cowgirl hat. Like she wrote in like the hero, John Wayne cowgirl. And she's doing this narrative reshift for herself where she's saying, oh, well, now that I did Drag Race, my life changed. I have something to live for, RuPaul. And she says this to her face. And everything has changed. And RuPaul says, yeah.
She's repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True. Yes.
So we see what's happening. She's self-producing, and this is a wonderful bit of television that Mistress is providing for us.
Take a
Isn't
gulp
it?
and take a breath and go ahead and sign this girl, mama.
Honey.
I love fiction and I love farce. I do. So
Don't
none
do
of
it.
the points are
So you're
going to
into
carry
FF.
over from the initial round. The queens have had a lot of time to get themselves together.
No points.
And no points. No points.
Oh, so the game isn't very pointed right now.
And now
No
everybody
points.
knows who Lydia is because that time has passed, and now they don't need to be reintroduced to Lydia. They're like, oh, she's Miss Girl from the TV show.
She's from the television. And I think they might know that she's a bit of a threat, too, because RuPaul fucking loves Miss Lydia.
She does.
Now, the
queens-
traditional rules are back in effect, though, at this point, because
Yes, trad
now it's
life.
like, yeah, we're going to be shipping the girls off when they don't do their ditties and their skitting and scatting to everyone's
when the skit
liking.
isn't good, you end up in the bottom.
When the skit scats, you skedaddle. And the queens who do the worst each week will be placed in the bottom, and they'll have to lip sync for their life traditionally.
Old fashioned. Love it.
Mhm.
Love it. Classical.
The girls are clicking in the workroom a little bit, and Georges, Lydia, and Mistress are their bracket click
Click,
right now.
clack.
They're like
Click, clack.
click clack.
Do you hear that?
Are you talking about? Are you referring to my number this weekend when I was doing click clack?
Frick, frack. Frick, frack.
Frack.
Hey.
That's the sound of a fracker. I am very happy that Ginger is cognizant of what Mistress is doing, because it's nice that we're talking about it, because sometimes they'll just make girls seem like, ooh, we're befuddled and we don't know that this is happening. You know.
Well, it throws you off. I mean, and Mistress is the mistress of doing this. She's really good at throwing people off balance by sort of prodding and poking and just asking questions, but they're like sort of pointed questions. They seem very pointed right now.
What about Mistress telling the other girls, I shared a room with Ginger and I never saw her shower on tour?
That is
Jaded
psychotic.
bitch.
And that's not true at all.
Why would Mistress lie? Mistress is
I was there.
Mistress is a truth teller, isn't she? Isn't that what she deals in? She deals in the tea.
Mama.
I do really value Tina.
Oh, thanks, Lydia.
Okay.
Either way, Ginger feels pressure to perform because it's Snatch Game, and she's won twice at this point. Once was a tie, but still, she's
It's
a
pretty
seasoned.
fierce.
She's a seasoned comedian. There's a reason that people have been giving her a mic for almost 25 years, and it's because she is adept with it.
She's a funny girl. She's very
Look how
funny.
blue my eyes look. Can you
Oh my
even dye my eyes to
God.
match my hat? Jolly good town.
Jolly old town. Yes,
Irene
they're
has never
stunning.
done Snatch Game before. Thank you. Irene has never done Snatch Game before. She's the only
Tea.
one. She is excited to be there. She's recently shorn her locks.
Oh yeah. She
She
took
got
her
a-
extensions out.
It's very her haircut
She's
is
had to
very
let it-
Empire Records.
Let the
Mhm.
scalp breathe.
Yeah,
You know, you have
because
to
scalp
do like a
health is
round
really-
where you do like
Yeah.
you just
I
have
mean,
to
now
take
that
them out for a little bit.
she's definitely weighing her options, whether she wants to go with a pattern or a sacred hair sponsorship. But who knows what they'll do? Maybe even Got to Be. Why hasn't Got to Be sponsored this show
Period.
yet?
Well, Schwarzkopf,
Got to be?
honey.
Imodium and Crayola.
Girl, I'm so down.
all the
Georgia-
essentials.
RuPaul comes into the room and she's like, oh, I know all of your names. George's flopped in the Snatch Game a couple of times, but Rue really laughs when Georges does like a man character. So Georges is going with it and she's going to be Pitbull.
Which I think is a great
know.
little idea, because she is, Georges is playing herself, and herself is enough, I think. So the fact that she has to find a character that is like herself to make it work, girl, you do what works. You ain't gotta reinvent the wheel. Some smart lady said once upon a time. Yeah.
Aja's doing
Aja,
Cookie Tookie. RuPaul doesn't know who that is.
Which makes
because
sense
that's a character
because-
that exists in the last 50 years. So RuPaul does not have any knowledge of who that person is.
Well,
I've never heard of that.
It's really
I don't know
strange
what
though,
that is.
because one of RuPaul's favorite things, and a lot of cis drag queens' favorite things, is to steal from the trans community and all their lingo and their stuff. The dolls started that way. Shade, all the Paris is Burning stuff, all the vocab from that. Cookie Tookie was also at the forefront of it in Philadelphia. She was the halfway house covered cunt. She was going to get halfway house dick, Philadelphia covered cunt. She was very much.
Are you going through it, Pedro? Are you going through a change in your life? We were watching the Venus documentary.
Oh, the Venus
last
documentary.
night.
It's so good.
We'll talk about it on Goss.
She doesn't know who Cookie Tookie is, but that doesn't mean that Aja can't do well, because as long as you're funny, it works.
Exactly.
And Cookie Tookie was funny. She was T.S. Madison's kind of like, she was the dark T.S. Madison, like the dark side of the one. She didn't live in the light like T.S. does, and she wasn't happy,
Sure.
and she lived a troubled life, and she's no longer with us, but she gave us some great fucking lingo, I'll tell you that. Us Philadelphia covered cunts.
Period.
Mhm.
Mistress gives
Mistress.
her redemption turnaround story. And
Therapy.
RuPaul,
Grateful for Life, which I think is
RuPaul-
Latrice's cabaret show, Grateful for Life.
the only here's to life.
Thank you.
Only thing that RuPaul likes more than George's being a male character is weight loss. Weight loss is tantamount to literally spiritual enlightenment. She is like, when the Buddha got skinny toward the end of his life, she was like, you have now reached enlightenment. She loves weight loss. And so she equates Mistress's weight loss with a complete spiritual turnaround. My camera's being weird. My camera should be like that. Anyway, go on.
Mistress's weight loss
If you saw
is
what is going on over here with the way this is rigged. It is really wild. Okay, I'm
Wait,
gonna stick
worse-
this
worse
disposable
than-
camera underneath the wine box that I have taped my camera to.
I would like to say that Ginger's shirt looks like her new interview shirt looks like she works at a year-round Christmas store. You know, the ones that are like
Complete
by
with the little
I-95.
tiny glasses.
Uh-huh. Yes, for sure.
Truly believe in Santa. He lives within you. Okay,
Yes.
why don't we take a break and we're gonna be right back after
With
these
the
messages.
snatch.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
We are back, and you know what? It is the hallowed moment known as the Snatch Game. Doo-doo-doo.
It's
Now,
that
some people
hallowed.
are calling for the discontinuation of Snatch Game. Have you ever heard people calling for that?
No, Snatch. That's ludicrous. Oh wait, it's Pitbull. Sorry.
I think the problem is that the snake has eaten its own tail, and the girls
I wish
now,
I could do that.
a lot of the girls their only point of reference for Snatch Game is Snatch Game itself on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Instead of the actual match game from the 70s or these classic game shows where people know how to banter, like the $5,000 pyramid, $25,000 pyramid, or like Price is Right, like those kind of things. It is kind of a lost thing.
Yeah.
Some of these
It's a
girls are
forgotten art form.
some of these girls also are not the girls to be given microphones to. They're not all the host girls, the hosty with the mosty.
Yeah.
Some of them are very, very nice to look at, and also fine to listen to, but not a microphone is not always, doesn't necessarily need to be on with some of these ladies.
No, you just need to wave with all your tips in your hand and go, thank you, good night.
Throw them in the air, lick one, stick it to your forehead, and you're out.
Oh, well, that's a time
Yes.
honored tradition.
You know what my
The
favorite part of
girls
this
are-
episode was? When Raven
end?
came on... No.
Just kidding.
When Raja and Raven came on screen,
I enjoyed it.
and everybody gasped because of how beat Raven was and how beautiful Raja looked.
Raja is so stunning. She looks great. The styling, the hat, the hair, the everything. Just
Yeah, prime.
can't.
Raven was incandescent. She painted the light into her face. Raven is a girl that is allowed to do a center part. She is a center part girl. Beautiful.
She's done her time. And I will say that Raven is the girl who can make a $20 wig store wig look like $1 million. Because that skin part in that wig, I mean, I like that she's doing that though, because it's like high and low. It's like her makeup is the stamp of drag. And then she's like, I'm going to put on this literal $20 fresh out of the bag.
Yeah.
Little
Well,
wig.
She's always been a Santee Alley girl, but she's been like classic lines at Santee Alley, like a column dress with an asymmetrical slit it's like it's not like tacky. She doesn't do a lot. She doesn't have to do a lot. She's got that mug.
She doesn't. She has the mug and she just stands there and smokes a cigarette while the song plays.
Mm-hmm. You know
Some
who
girls
is
are allowed to smoke indoors.
mm-hmm.
Detox, Raven.
Raven?
That is all.
That's all. And
That's all.
that's it. You know who else is doing a lot? Bosco, because she's doing Kenny Kerr, and Kenny Kerr was an entertainer in Vegas who was known for her impersonations. She did Cher, she did Joan, she did Bet, she did everybody. And
I'm the queen
RuPaul
of
actually
Vegas.
worked with her.
I'm the queen of Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Don't put up a billboard saying that.
Oh, no, mama. No.
George's is
George's
Pitbull.
is Pitbull. Diabetes is Jane Lynch. Cynthia Lee Fontaine is Dracula.
Is she?
Irene the Alien is Zsa Zsa Gabor for the 1 second that she was on screen. Aja is Cookie Tookie.
Lydia Butthole
B.
Collins
is Pete Burns.
Ginger Minge
Minge
as
is Reba.
Reba McEntire. And Mistress is Miss Natalie Nunn. Hi. Sorry, the trade. The trade was there.
Hi.
Hi. Little girl. Ginger immediately, as soon as they introduce her, she parries back, boom, boom. We get 3 giggles, 3 laughs right off the bat. Ginger is doing her job. Lydia
Yes.
is also doing very well because she's quoting RuPaul lyrics back to RuPaul in Wait, I think some of these were Pete Burns songs too. The one
Do you
about
think- About what?
the one about all the body parts. That was a Pete Burns thing, wasn't it?
Oh, well, the
Ass
finger in
nipple
the butt
flick,
is a RuPaul.
Oh, that's Universal.
Do you think RuPaul recognized that those were her own things that she said in a Miley Cyrus song?
I'm really not sure. One could never tell with these things. Maybe we could tweet her. Are we allowed to tweet people and ask them
Mama.
questions, or is that bullying?
Mama, you can't tweet RuPaul. She blocked you.
No, she didn't.
She
She has not. No,
She only blocked Courtney.
she only blocked Courtney
Yeah. Okay.
because she
Don't
needs
do
me.
it.
She needs me, and she likes me. She likes me stirring her little pot for her. She's like, "Watch that pot, girl." Courtney,
Don't let it. Don't
Courtney,
let it
she don't like
bubble
because she knows Courtney's right. She knows that I'm just as wrong as her in a lot of things, but Courtney, it lives in the light, honey. Cynthia does not live in the
Dracula.
light. Dracula lives in the dark. And it's funny because it's just like, it's not Dracula, first of all. It's Count Chocula. Cynthia is playing Count Chocula.
Which
There's
I
no,
love.
but there's no menace. There's no like dark looming Dracula. It's like,
No.
it's up here. It's like Dracula and the Fruity Pebbles bird had a baby.
And I'm okay with that.
Or Fruit Loops.
I have
That's-
made peace with that. I would like to see a side by side of Cynthia Lee as Dracula and Charles Galen King from King of Drag as Nosferatu, because they both did this the same week. They both did
Yes.
the same character. Charles Galen
What are the
really did it
chances?
successfully, hilariously, and Cynthia Lee kind of went off the rails. It kind of started as funny. It's like if she would have just stayed in the sort of like, if she just would have like backed it with confidence and just been herself, I think she could have skeeted through. But
Isn't it skated? Why do you have to bring cum
she
into
could've
it?
all skeet motherfuckered all the way through to the bank.
Oh.
Ginger as Reba, honey, I loved it. This is how it's done, mama. This is how it's
Yes.
done.
This is there's a reason she's won twice before. And
So funny.
you know,
Had
a
to
lot
come
of these
back for
girls,
everything.
at least 2 or 3 of these girls were in season 14 Snatch Game, which was so awful that everybody was in the bottom that week, if you remember that.
You
It
were
was
all up for elimination.
yeah, that was a fun time.
Mistress looked like fucking Margaret Hamilton from fucking The Wizard of Oz. Fucking Wicked Witch, prosthetic ass, fucking witch chin. And had no jokes. I
None.
felt like Trinity the Tech. I felt like, where are the jokes? Where are the jokes?
Can't say
¿Dónde
'em.
están los chistes?
There were 2 girls that were noticeably quieter than everybody else because in the edit they were only given two times each to be on screen. Irene and
Mhm.
Bosco were both they only had 2 answers each and no parries, or they did show Irene throw her boa at Raven and say, "Here for the poor, darling." Like very
yes.
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Yeah.
Zsa Zsa Gabor slapped a police officer famously and was arrested. That was one of her last big things in like the 80s in the
Fierce.
Inquirer. So
Love
I
her.
love Zsa Zsa. But I wish we got to see more of Bosco doing Kenny.
Yeah, they kind of skeeted over.
Come.
They kind of skeeted over. Unfortunately, yeah. And you know what? I thought Diabetical as Jane Lynch was pretty funny. And she looks shockingly like her.
I thought it was fine. Did it make me laugh out loud? No. Did it
You
amuse
were
me?
mad that she was in a tracksuit.
Uh,
To you, for you, the look really matters on Snatch Game.
It's fine. I'm
You
not
were
mad. I thought
You were
Aja's Cookie Tookie made me mad that more people didn't get it because they don't know Cookie. But Aja was doing exactly what Cookie does, basically.
Yeah.
I was not mad at Cookie. The best part of this Snatch Game, honestly, because there was no Ginger had some hilarious moments, but there was no like, oh my God, the way they parried, that was so great. There was none of that. It was fine. But the best part was Raven getting her crown. And the winner is Raven. And Rue getting to put that crown on her because she deserves it now at this point. She's put in her time with those monsters at World of Wonder, and she deserves it. And after what she, who we won't speak her name anymore, said
Was
about
this pointed at her?
I think it's definitely RuPaul saying, "Girl, you've no longer won that season. We're rewriting the history. We're giving Raven the crown. You can't talk
see
about
that.
your fallen sisters the way you have, because the things that the original season 2 winner said about Jiggly and Sahara and some of the other girls has been very horrible and
Tacky and horrible.
so out of the deepest pocket in the world. So I think this was a nice redirect for Raven. She looks wonderful in the crown. It's crowning hair. And
She wore crowning hair.
It's a nice touch that RuPaul actually gave something to the audience that we wanted, because we've been saying for years, can we please just crown Raven? Even the people that don't necessarily see her as much as others, we think that she should have been crowned. And now she
You
is
said we?
And if you read the transcript
trans.
on the subtitles, in that
What?
moment, it says, "And finally."
Cece Penningston?
No, after she goes, "Congratulations," and finally.
Finally.
Yes.
She finally won.
She finally won.
Team Rujubi.
She
Okay. All Stars 1, mama. Bring it back. Reboot it. Okay. The next day,
Bring it
the
back.
girls are
bring it back.
dealing in deep delusion. Mistress is like, I thought I did really great. It's like speaking it into existence. I did really good. I was probably
don't think I'm in
one of the stronger ones.
I think I'm bottom top.
Definitely
Hi-
bottom top.
High,
Yeah.
high bottom middle.
Yeah.
Lydia is saying it with her chest, honey, because she's walking into the workroom saying, "Love Corey," right on her breasts, right before our eyes.
Oh my gosh. 2 drag queens dating each other, and one of them from Pittsburgh. I mean,
That's going to turn out great.
2 Pittsburgh queens dating each other. This is revolutionary, mama.
It's going to be good. I can tell.
Lydia was
Miss-
recently online quoting the AAA Girls song.
What did she say?
We like her. She studies the text. She was saying, Capizio pantyhose without any run.
No runs.
And she also said, queens with old school names like Nicole
Page
Page
Brooks. Oh
She
my God.
studies the text.
You know what?
Love that kind of stuff.
We've been doing that for years. We've been elevating the girls that don't get enough shine, like Stacey Lane and Nicole Page Brooks, and like who the fuck is Heathers? Like the girls. We've been doing that.
The girls.
We love the girls. And Mistress is telling Irene, I had some hits, which is something that can be said about the AAA girls. But then she says she had some misses, which can't be said about the AAA girls.
We shop in the Mrs. section.
Mm-hmm. The junior misses.
Junior.
Irene wanted to know, where were the hits? I didn't see any, because Irene is very smart, and she doesn't have time to mince words because she's only been there for one episode before that on her season. So she's like, okay, playing Drag Race now, asking the questions. And Mistress says that Cynthia was the fool and did the worst in the challenge. I think Mistress did the worst in the challenge because Cynthia at least had some laughs. She had
Cynthia
actual
was funny
laughs.
and charming. Yeah.
And Mistress was neither of those things. She was abrasive and combative, and she didn't go with the flow.
She was nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. She was wearing those matronly, madam-like shoes. Those little New York clothes.
Aja isn't feeling very good about her performance, and she is spiraling.
She's going through it. She's completely spiraling. But you know what? Bosco is there.
Beautifully.
Oh yeah, looks lovely. Bosco just listens, and then she's like, "I'm going to remind you of what a literal icon you are. And sometimes that's all you need. Because it's true. I mean, Aja is the sort of this icon within our community. She's constantly quoted. She's constantly referenced. She is like the pulse of this community. So, sometimes
Again,
you have to remind the doll.
Trans woman of color. We owe most of our good lingo to them and most of like our drag culture. And that's one of the things that Aja is. Remember her like that one when she was doing the detox? Remember how that went around? Like I've toured with this girl and I've been around for a while, but in the airports, the kids go up for Asha.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, can you move, sir? Aja. Honestly, she may not see it sometimes because she's in it, but we all have those moments of imposter syndrome sometimes. I mean, I don't, but most people do. Hopefully she won't go home this week because she's also saying that she might be homeless. Because some of these girls go away to Drag Race and they don't pay their rent when they don't have their money because they spend it all on the package because Drag Race doesn't give you enough money to make good TV clothes.
And this is a reminder, protect the dolls, yes, but also financially give money to the dolls. So you know where her website is. You know where her social media is. You know where her merch is. So send some ducats to the doll. Why don't we go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
We'll take a break on that.
We are so back. And you know what time it is, America and beyond. It is time for our weekly fashion segment here at Race Chaser known as
The Runway Rundown.
I'm speaking quietly this week because this is Fire Island edition of Race Chaser. I'm out on Fire Island. I'm grateful that the Wi-Fi is holding up. Oh my God. Fingers are crossed. And everyone is still asleep because it is the early morning hour of 11 o'clock. So we are here.
That's not true. I just saw Nick Laughlin wake up to shit out that load.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Yeah. You can't let it sit for too long because then it becomes like biohazard smell. Yeah, I am in the Brooklyn branch of My Best Judy, and there will be no whispers in the Willam because I'm alone. Oh, that's not heart. I tried to hit the heart note. It didn't work.
Wait, who'd you say hello to if you're alone?
I was saying hello to the passerby on the street who clocked, honey. Clocked.
Honey.
So let's jump right into
these looks.
The fashions. There are no fits this week.
What are you guys giving though?
Glamour.
You said you were going to get into your looks.
What are we giving?
I think they could see. We're giving resort.
We're giving summer vacation, resort, caftan.
I'm giving Alaska Thunderfuck official merch along with my blue bandana from my winning boat challenge where I was a mini and a main in season 4. Huh.
Okay. Love that kind of stuff.
And you're giving Paul Lind in the early days of his biopic, caftans, yellowed glasses indicating liver abuse, covering the jaundice.
Cunt.
Yes.
Let's get into, speaking of cunt, let's talk about RuPaul.
Oh my God. We were all so happy when she got on the stage. The glove is the right length. The dress has a smattering of stones on the stamen of the floral design. The hair
pretty
is
fun.
very happy birthday, Mr. President, Marilyn side swoop.
Very.
And she's got
Jackie O is mad.
She's got seafoam on her mind. Oh my God. If Jackie's mad, think of what Lee Radziwill has to say.
And Carol Radziwill. I mean, you know.
RuPaul looks beautiful. I wish there was a nail on the glove. That is my only note. I have to give you one note. RuPaul's mother.
I don't know. Are we still doing those nails on the gloves? That's very. I feel like that fashion moment has moved on. I think Raja said that at one point.
I do feel like
still doing the nails on the gloves.
You know what? Nails on
She
the
looks
glove are
kind.
fierce when they're done by Black Majesty, who makes a lot of the gloves for Madonna and Adam Lambert. I wear their metal nail gloves a lot. Sasha Colby wore them in every episode of The Confessional. The metal gloves are always cunty and always cool. And right now, Black Majesty is doing them for 40% off on their site. They're a queer POC-owned business. Go support them. They make the most sickening gloves, and a nail has never fallen off. And if you don't want to do nails on your gloves because you don't think it's classy or it's over, like Raja said, that's fine. But I prefer to embellish every ending of my body. If it's my toes, my nails, my nose, my lips, my teeth, if it can be shiny, I want it to be shiny. And that's my right as a drag queen and my privilege. That is how I let freedom ring, because I get to tap my nails.
What
Yes.
privilege. RuPaul, you look great, doll. Keep doing
Bam.
that. Keep it up, because I think
It's-
you're going places.
It's very Richard Quinn. I love it. Michelle Visage looking like a
judges-
star.
She's wearing All Stars. I
We
love
are
when people
All
wear All
Stars.
Stars on All Stars. It's my favorite thing.
And her cheeks
Carson
look like
is
they're
wearing-
settling in really with this new lip.
Oh,
I really
honey,
like it.
The mug, the architecture, it's all working. She looks fantastic.
Carson is giving us Jane Lynch at the Emmys. I love it. He went with the
You
theme.
know you are feminine though when you can wear the neckline that hits right here. This crew neckline, and still be a woman. That's when you know you are cunt. Michelle Visage and Sarah Michelle are all wearing
Mhm.
this neckline and look beautiful.
Now, Sarah Michelle has a reveal, I think, because she's in a cardigan for her first shot. And then when she goes into Untucked, she's in a different thing. It's like a play suit. I think it's Miu Miu, but it could also be like Valentino. It's very cute. SMJ.
Valentina?
SMG.
Do you think I could go home tonight?
SMG is here for the girls for sure. And the runway
She
category
is.
is Terra Masut, which is a look that goes from a suit to a serve.
Exactly.
Ooh,
Let's
you know
see
what I was
we've
just doing?
got.
I was grasping.
Grasping at straws?
Mm.
Listen, they're
This
trying
is a good
new
category.
things.
This is a good category.
They're trying new things. And
It's just the name.
It's never been done before.
Because you got Cynthia
it's a
dressing
weird
like the
name.
actual dessert. She thought it needed to be a full-on dessert category because of this name. And nobody bothered to explain it to her. Like, girl, you know you don't need to dress like a fucking layered dish.
Well, we'll get to her. First up is Bosco-rella.
Bosco-rella.
She's giving a fucking blue boy if he transition.
This is very Dutch. It's very Vermeer. The hair is an event. I like how she took the painting and turned it a little sideways, shook it, and then said, Picasso. And it all works. A blue upper lip, but no blue bottom lip. And this cuckoo tie. It's Rococo Cuckoo.
It's Rokuku.
Rococo.
Do you want to see my Rokuku?
And a Louboutin at the bottom.
She always looks great. And I love this hair. And I love this look as like the whole thing. But as far as the reveal, I don't see like a huge difference between A and B. Like the sleeves changed color and the pants aren't pantaloons. They're just a skirt, but that are very similar. So I feel like a successful reveal is like it starts as one thing and becomes something completely different. And I feel like she didn't do that.
Yeah, I mean,
on today.
it in the beginning it looks kind of it looks like many different things, but it's fun. And then the second look just gives me like the manager of the Triangle Girls of the World if they went on tour. But like a good manager, like she's doing her job.
She is good. She gets them a great deal.
And
she
you know
gets
what?
lodging and flights covered.
Yeah,
She
and
does.
she's got Delta on the line, baby.
She's
not work.
online.
The plane.
With the Delta line.
Yeah. At all times. And Bosco will laugh at that, and she will also know that I'm correct, so she won't be mad at it.
Triangle Girls of the World.
She's the road manager
Listen.
for sure.
Rectangle, you're on the left. Circle, you're in the center. I'm sorry. This is how it has to be. Listen, I'm out there in the audience. I'm watching the show.
But I'm always on the
All
right. Well, now you're getting on my last nerve.
You're getting on my last isosceles triangle. So
Did
move.
someone say isosceles? Isosceles.
Isosceles at Burger King.
No.
Okay. Georges is up next.
Oh my
Georges
God.
is giving suiting, shoulder pads, oversized drama, and then it turns into I'm the devil pussy bitch from hell.
I have so much to say about this. I immediately saw it and texted this girl and told her how good she was at drag and how Erica would be fucking clapping from heaven for her. This is like zoot suit 1940s devil drag. Like the girls that like remember the picture of all those Latin people in jail, and they were obviously gay men, and the police were taking their picture and they couldn't help but serve. Do you remember that picture where we're all like, oh, look, Jessica Wilde was alive in the 30s. It was that. And Georges feels like one of the girls that would break into that jail and free everybody. Like La Diabla bitch. I love this girl. The way her suit looks like here's the good thing about a reveal. If your reveal starts in an outfit that looks like you would normally wear anyway,
just wear it. Yeah.
A wearable thing. It's a good start.
And terrible art.
Yeah. And then if it goes into something else that is also wearable that isn't visible in the before stage, that means it's secondly, what's the word? It's a workable reveal, you know? Georges does that. She does that so completely. And it goes from like badass, like dyke bitch energy to badass lipstick dyke bitch energy. She's giving like fierce, like don't leave your girlfriend out. Don't even leave your recycling cans out at the curb overnight because she will steal it.
She will.
She's stolen this runway
too.
This little girl has sorry. Yes, you're right. She has so many details on. She has so many details on that little tiny body.
She's really, really excellent at drag. When you get into the close-up, you see that the makeup details are there. She's got the red contacts. The mug is mugged. The hairline on this hair is exquisite. And then like the horns, it's really like down to every detail. It's beautiful. You can get into it for hours. Love it. Well done, Georges Tina.
This last picture of her with her hand gently, just gently, ever so gently placed on her breast like, me? Am I the devil?
I'm wearing nails for the merge.
Also, is Georges one of those little girlies that doesn't have her ears pierced like you? Because look at this hoop that's glued to her ear. I think Georges might be a CD too, like you.
Maybe. CD Cindy.
Wow. Diabetti is next, and she does this athletic look, which is it looks ill-fitting with whatever she has on under it. It's giving very Tina Burner tea in the top. I don't understand why anyone would choose this color.
So is it meant to be sweating rhinestone? It is meant to be that. It's meant to be like rhinestoning only on the sweated parts of like an outfit. Okay.
Yes, I do understand that, but you wouldn't get pussy sweat unless it was cupped in between your thighs like that. I think it should have been a jumpsuit with the little ass thing out too, because if she would have had that little cinch between the legs where it would be a jumpsuit instead of a skirt, her ass wouldn't have looked so much like a scallion pancake, flat.
I don't think her ass looks flat.
Really? Look at
think
that
that's-
picture of it.
I think that's a step too far. I mean,
There's-
there's a lot of ass going on.
Where? Girl, I'm zooming.
Do you watch
It's-
the show, Tamar?
Yeah, her legs go straight up to her waist. There's not much ass. It's all leg. Her legs look beautiful.
Her legs go from here to ya mama. She has more legs than a bucket of chicken, sweetie. She has as many men as there are light bulbs on Broadway, baby. And when one burns out, you just screw in another one. Okay, hello, goodbye.
Maybe I'm used to seeing, I'm sorry, I'll take it back. I'm used to seeing more prodigious asses on the runway when an ass is supposed to be the main feature, because she's obviously making this the main feature. Who wears gray on a runway?
See, that's my gripe here.
It's so casual.
I'm not like
Oh, you put
I'm not
sequins on the
like-
socks. Great. Some rhinestones of sweat.
nothing about this makes me go like ooh or
It's not exciting.
or cunt. It's sort of like clever in exchange for being like sickening. Like yes, it is inventive to make sweat marks out of rhinestones where you would be sweating. Like that's interesting, but it's kind of gross.
I don't mind gross. I'm all here for gross, but I just want to be entertained and gagged. Gross is fine as long as it gags me. Her mug is beat. Her shoes
Always.
are pleasers, which I have no problem
it.
with. Poking the pleaser through a sock and doing all that. It's a cute look. It's a cute little casual look, workroom mini challenge. This for
Casual
runway,
belly.
it's cotton. She's wearing cotton on the runway. This is RuPaul's Drag Race, honey. I think that there were so many better options that she could have done. I did not like the first one and I did not like the second one, but I get that she wants to be, the test of testicles, the Cameron Michaels.
Cynthia Lee Fontaine is the whole damn tiramisu.
Cynthia went literal. And
What is happening? What is going on?
the first outfit is she's giving, you can't catch me. I'm the Cynthia Lee, I'm the cuckoo man. It's very
The first look is
blondie gingerbread.
befuddling. It is befuddling. The transition into the second look is clumsy and disastrous. And then the third look is pretty, but it isn't closed in the back. Like it isn't finished. So she's having a lot of issues here. And it's unfortunate because I actually like the long gown.
The long gown,
I
when
think it's beautiful.
she does look nice when she has the long gown on. The hair is beautiful. The mug is beautiful. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure the cuckoo is cuckooing. Yes, I just heard it. We're gonna move on from Cynthia because we all see it, and even if you don't have Mom Plus Gold, you can still see it. I'll tell you that.
Well, this is on YouTube, so everyone can watch it.
How wonderful for everyone.
Irene the alien comes out looking like an alien.
If Detox had
Body
an au
snatcher,
pair,
bitch.
this is very this is what I imagine Detox was raised by. Like a slightly frigid.
Mugler household.
Uh-huh.
Mugler
This is-
themed crib.
This is cool. I thought that the front of her face was actually the back of her and that she was walking backwards. But then she took
Yeah, I
off her
thought that-
mask and I was
I
like,
thought
oh
the mask
no.
was leading us somewhere that it didn't end up going. Like it's like I thought she was going to take the mask off and it was going to be a totally different makeup underneath, but it's just sort of like this is the same.
Oh, I understood it. It was like,
Okay, well I didn't.
it was Stepford Wife, I thought. It was like this girl sheds her human skin and shows that she's really, her actual skin is an alien. And a very
She
glamorous
just
alien.
didn't look that different underneath it to me.
She had
but
different, I get what
it
you're
was
saying.
Cool. It was fierce.
I get what you're saying. She took off sunglasses. She took off a wig. She
Do
took
you
off
get
her
what I'm
whole
saying?
outfit. I get what you're saying. I
Do you
don't
get what
agree.
I'm saying?
I don't agree though.
I want to be like Michelle when someone says, Michelle, I disagree. She looks cool. She looks cool in look 1. She looks cool in look 2. I mean, she looks like an alien moth bitch psycho, which is that's what she is. Indeed, she is. So she looks great.
Yeah.
Azure.
Aja
Azure.
is giving couture cocoon. This green cocoon
Mhm.
wrap with a lot of folds representing a cocoon. The hair is slightly bug queen. And
Sure.
the shoes give a playful sandal strap tying, like, you know, the what are the hairs that come off of a corn? The silk. It's like the silk of the cocoon
Mhm.
at her feet.
Mhm.
And then she rips that off to reveal a monarch printed gown. It's very Kenny Scharf. These like playful drops of orange.
Yeah.
And I think she looks beautiful. I think she looks like
Yeah.
a 90s Todd Oldham supermodel, like on the runway. I love it.
Yeah, she looks great. She looks great in A and B. I love this monarch look. I could get into that. Like just the details, you could get lost in it. Lydia B. Collins comes out in a ass suit, and it turns into a dress.
This is definitely a Mugler inspiration. We have a lot of Mugler inspiration on the runway. Thank you, Manfred. Where the buttons go in a curve along the whole seam. He did that for a while. I like this first look. I don't love the second look as much because I wish she would have ditched the jacket and made it just like a complete, like, different look, like a serve.
Well, she did eventually.
Did
She just
she?
kept it on for quite a while. She was like trying to get 3 looks, I think.
Oh, maybe I was busy criticizing her already and writing it down.
Oh, yeah, that could be.
This
They
hair
wanted
is
to
very
read
cute.
her about the dress being
Wrinkled.
which I get, but like it was shoved inside a fucking suit. She owns a steamer, bro. She
To quote-
steamed it, but then she shoved it into a suit. What are you supposed to do? The only option is to use a different fabric that isn't going to wrinkle when it's hidden underneath the suit, because you don't know how long you're going to be in that
Nope.
real thing waiting.
They
It
line
could
you
be
up and then
hours.
sometimes they're like, oh, it's lunch.
Yeah.
Also,
But she looks great.
yeah, the mug is mugged.
Love her. Ginger Minch. I love this.
Okay, like I said before, the tricks of a reveal. The first aspect of a reveal, it's great if it's surreptitious and you don't expect it and it sneaks up on you. This couldn't sneak up on the Big Bang.
And you never saw it coming. I got a trick on my sleeve.
Don't do it. The first look is very clear. It's a circus tent hiding something. Those Canada
Hold
girls.
for the big reveal. I didn't see it coming. I just thought it was an oversized suit pant. I thought she was ready. She was a glamazon bitch ready for the runway, honey.
See, Dipper, this is why they don't want your mic on. This is why they don't want your no drag knowledge ass mic on.
Big Dipper is weighing in.
You don't get to come for Miss Ginger. No.
That's
was
Willam's
just-
job.
Yeah.
Listen,
You work with another food drag queen, not this food one. Be nice to this one.
Okay. Let's just say Ginger's second look, beautiful. I love this wedding dress, the high-low, the super short, the long train.
Drag.
And the fact that she got it underneath a reveal is itself remarkable.
And it's 3 tiers of crinoline. It's not that hard to pack down, especially because she's 4'11" now.
4'11" now? What, the Ozempic made her shorter?
I don't
I
know.
don't think that's what it does. I don't think that's how it works.
Maybe we should cut her mic too. I think Ginger looks great. It's got whimsy. It's very Betsy's wedding. I don't like the hat. I don't like the first part of the reveal. There's no slickness to it, and there's no panache. It's just like, we knew.
I liked it. I thought it was fun.
I didn't say I
thought
didn't like it.
It was fun and goofy. I think the fact that she had to kind of hold it behind herself is unfortunate. Like,
Me too.
if she could really like kind of move in it and kind of serve in it, that would be better. There were some issues, but ultimately I thought it was a fun concept and a great reveal. Finally, we have Mistress. The Mistress Isabella Brooks.
And thank you, Misty Violet, for that. Mistress Isabel Brooks apparently went to Hamburger Mary's in West Hollywood and was introduced 3 times incorrectly on the mic. Once as the Mistress, Isabella Brooks. And Mistress got so mad about it. She was still mad the second time she went back to Mary's and said, this is the place where the host can't even know my fucking name on the mic because Misty fucked it up.
What?
I'm not saying I paid Misty to do that.
What happened
With this
here?
look? Okay, well, first of all,
she had 9 months. And this is what she showed up with.
she took RuPaul's advice. She wore a suit, a fat suit.
This is... Mistress is always 100%
Together.
put together, polished, beautiful, detail, everything. This, I do not know what happened. This is a disaster. She never should have done this. She should, when this was delivered to her house, she should have said, I'm not doing this. I'm going to wear something else. This was a complete nightmare.
Okay,
There's
let's start.
nothing good about this.
Let's start at the top. Her makeup is beautiful. She looks like Wario's. If Wario had a mother, she's definitely Wario's mother.
Wario's mother.
The makeup, orange, red, yellows, these is Wario colors. She's Wario's mom.
Beautiful. The
Now,
mug is always going to be
the
beautiful.
mug is good.
And the
I
hair
like-
is great.
The hair is great. Now, moving down, she should definitely have a necklace with this. The bikini looks like it was colored in with a Sharpie that was low on ink, and you had to keep licking it. The waistline fails because you can see what's underneath it. So the reveal isn't good. She has that one seam in the front where the belly button is, like where pregnant women get that dark line in their last trimester, you know?
Sure.
That seam should not be there. That seam should be in the back, baby. And you know what? It seems like the whole outfit should be in the back. It should have never come out. Speaking of seams, the ankle, the way it cuts off is weird. She should have had a stirrup. And the reveal, she says she reveals to her beautiful gown. She has a dress on underneath, but I guess she thought she was going to have a beautiful gown. And I don't see the beautiful gown. I just see a lumpy velvet thing and a bodice with enough stones that I can count them. And like you said, cowl neck is a privilege. Or sorry, crew neck. A crew neck is a privilege. Does Mistress have this privilege, Alaska?
Not on today, she does it.
No. And this little baby earring?
I don't know what happened. Something went wrong. Obviously, this was not her strongest look that she brought in her package.
Not her strongest
And
suit. Her
the
strongest
black,
suit.
the black velvet, like you
Black
have
velvet.
you have a whole fat suit to like hide stuff. It could have been too
Taking it off.
It could have been really quite exquisite. And instead it's just this it's like when you staple the black fabric against the front of the stage to
Yep.
mask it's a non-event. It's lumpy. It's not showing off her new body or her new shape at all.
Nobody knew shape.
It just didn't go well for her this week.
What's happening is she took a very something with a high difficulty level, which is the Nina West twirl reveal out of the witch thing, or Alexis Michelle. Nina did it too. A lot of the girls have done it. But those are two girls that did it very well. Mistress will be an example for girls that did not do it well in the future. This was clunky. I give her credit for taking a big swing and not just having something that she could tear off. But the clunkiness and the aspect that it did not gag anybody in the first look or the second look, and that we knew it was coming and could see it, was a disappointment because Mistress's runways are usually such a highlight for me.
Yes. So now is the time. This is the moment where we select our top salutes and disputes of the week. Let's start with disputes. Who is your biggest dispute of the week?
My biggest dispute of the week is Mistress is a hell no Brooks. Because this is a hell no.
So do
Me
I.
too.
What
Don't you
what
quote me,
was,
bitch. Don't you quote me.
What
The
did you say
magazine.
in the magazine challenge?
I
When they
hate I hate your Meg. Oh, me too. And then right after that, they cut the part where they said, they wouldn't let me work the computer, even though the guy you brought in only knew how to work a Mac and not a PC.
They won't let me work my looks no more.
I don't have any ID.
I also agree. This was not Mistress's week.
No.
This was a disaster and it was not good.
You know what this proves? A lot of drivers don't know how to merge.
The merge.
Her merge didn't go well.
Merge Simpson. Okay. This is the moment where we choose our top salute of the week. Okay.
Okay, let me look.
Let me scroll through. My goodness. There's some good ones.
Oh, I know mine.
I think we know who it's going to be.
My top salute of the week in 3, 2, 1. Georges.
Mistress Isabella Georges is... I mean, she nailed it. She crushed it. This is the best runway look of the week. And you know what? As we do here on Race Chaser, you do receive a prize from us if you are the top salute of the week. So, Georges, I know you don't have one yet. This is, once again... listen, I'm sorry. I know that I've been pushing these red cosmetic bags.
Stuff.
I know I've been pushing these, but people have been really, you can hear it jingle. Hear that jingle.
Push it real good, sis. Push it.
I know I've been pushing these, but people have been really enjoying them. And so I want Georges to have one. And I do want to tell a story. I use this as my toiletry bag when I'm on the road. And the disaster that you never want to happen happened.
What happened? Lash glue or glitter?
The face cleanser burst in the bag. And so this is what you do not want to happen. However, all I did was take all the stuff out, rinse off the items that had the goo on it, flipped it inside out, rinsed it off, let it dry. It's as good as new.
Period.
It's as good as
Honey.
new. It's as good as new. Georges, you will be receiving the Alaska Thunderfuck Red Cosmetic Bag.
3 in 1.
Listening, if you want to get your hands on one, go to alaskathunderfuck.com. While they last, I don't think they're going to last long. Congratulations, Georges, Tina, Rella.
It's the tariffs.
We salute you so much.
Also, Georges, I want to borrow this outfit. This is sickoning.
Honey, it would be a nice capri pant on you, but...
We're going to take a break.
A culotte. No, like a, you know, like
a pedal pusher.
A little pedal pusher. That concludes this week's runway rundown of All Stars 10. Thank you so much for watching our no drag ass knowledge heaven can't get a drag ass fucking YouTube can't record the video ass queens trying to talk about people's fashions.
But Alaska, I am in drag.
Trying to sell red fucking cosmetic bags for all they're worth as no drag ass having knowledge. You can join us every week for the runway rundown right here on YouTube for free. And our full audio podcast is available everywhere you get your podcasts, also for free.
You don't want to tell them where to get this hat for charge?
Well, those are sold out, so no one could get them. So maybe when we do the re-release, we will push them because they sold out really fast.
Push, a novel by Sapphire.
If you are looking for a plus experience, everyone, we want you to listen to our full show ad-free. That is available on Mom Plus Gold. So go to patreon.com/momplus. We're going to be back next week. If we record the video, we're going to be back next week with more runway rundown.
Girl, get into these bones. Get into these bones, mama.
Love that kind of stuff.
We are back. The safe girls are Bosco, Dia, and Irene.
All the Seattle girls, they said, let's get this untucked with just the Seattle hose. You Northwest moist
to do a
girls.
so bad. A Seattle spinoff.
They want
They're
it.
doing a Seattle spinoff, mama.
Uh-huh. And then David will slap Irene and it'll be just like the Real World.
Oh my God.
Remember Irene got slapped on the Real World Seattle? Because he was trying to slap the Lyme disease out of her. Because she said he was a faggot. She said, "You're a faggot, David." And then he went, "I'm a faggot," smacked her, popped her.
Sounds like Celebrity Big Brother when Courtney was on. So they called her a faggot.
The
So it said,
judges,
LOL faggot.
the judges have some comments. They said, "Georges, it was her week. Great concept, even better execution.
Loved
Her
it.
Pitbull character was fun to watch."
was fun.
Cynthia was told by Michelle that her Dracula had no accent, just Cynthia's accent, which, I mean, it's true.
It could have been so good. And I wish that it would have went better for Cynthia Lee, but it didn't.
Rue says your Dracula was so bad. It was awful. And I loved it. And seeing Cynthia take that critique is heartbreaking, but also, you know, we have to take our lumps when it happens.
Sure.
But the outfit is read also by Carson. He says, unfinished hems, poor execution, bad style.
And he's a style superstar. So I can't believe. Aja, they didn't live for the character. It was sort of one note. But they loved her outfit. We did too.
Carson reads Lydia's look. He said she should have steamed it, and it's too long and hard to walk in.
It was like a pride flag during This Is Me, Mama. It was wrinkled. It was wrinkled. Ginger knows how to do snatch.
She does.
She does. They lived for her, as did we. I really enjoyed watching Ginger as Reba. I hope she does a whole ass show as Reba or transforms into her. And all you have to do is just get that foundation out and go top lip, powder, you're Reba.
Say a quick prayer to Cody Collins, and then you're out. Hit the track.
Mama, here's your one chance, fancy.
I remember it all very well. It was the summer I turned 18.
She's charmed at when they introduced her again.
Oh,
they were like,
that part.
She's charmed
the king. She charmed a king, a congressman, the occasional aristocrat.
It's Ginger Midge.
Then she got her Florida mansion. Alligator Alley. She ain't never going back. Ginger is told that her hat was not big enough for the reveal for Carson's liking. I think a bigger hat would have just been a bigger mistake because
I like the hat. I rarely disagree with Carson, but I disagreed with her this time.
I would have liked a hat that was like that could have somehow covered the whole outfit for the reveal. Like maybe a top hat. You know how the wait, go with me. You know how the orc in He-Man is like just one giant floating wizard hat with eyes? If her top hat was just one giant floating top hat to the ground, and then she took it off, and it was like hats off.
It's like
very
a cocoon.
Jasmine Masters.
I come out of the cocoon.
Very that would have worked for me. Mistress is told that she was very committed to the character, but it didn't have any jokes or variety.
No.
Mad is a hard spot to start at and stay at the whole time because it's just yelling, and if it doesn't have some humor in it, what you're doing is actually just being agitating and not entertaining, which is something that Mistress does in her everyday life also.
She should have just been herself. I mean, because she's very entertaining in the workroom and she's trying to like be cute because like there's like a sort of charmingness that she goes in with when she's trying to like stir up trouble. Mm-hmm. And I think that was missing from her character is the like charming and the humor.
She is a villain.
Mistress has already.
Yes. She's a villain that you root for kind of because she's fun and she like creates drama. Natalie Nunn is not a character that people root for. She is a chaotic mess with very few redeeming qualities. She comes to gay bars and she gets on the stage until they have to ask her to leave. She disrupts our spaces. She's done this to Peaches Tropicana, and it was a whole thing where she kept trying to grab the mic and being like, I run LA. It's like, girl, you do not. You're on a TV show that makes you think you do, but you do not, which is very similar to the person that chose to portray her this week. She thinks she runs things, but she doesn't.
The Mistress Isabella. The winner this week is Ginger Minge. Unsurprisingly, she did great in the Snatch Game, and she gets a cash tip of $10,000 courtesy of RuPaul's Drag Race Match Queen game, the highly addictive cell phone game that takes in-app purchases. The bottom two are Cynthia and Mistress.
Well, the fracking ain't paying what it used to, I guess. And
And
the
for some
lip
reason,
sync
they
song.
do. Why'd they do the a cappella version of this song?
You know why? Because RuPaul wanted it that way. That's why. That's why all these lip sync songs happen, is because RuPaul wants them. She approves every lip sync
It
song.
was just
It's usually a song that has
I
a
get
memory
it.
to her, or she just loves it from something. And this is a great
get
song,
it.
but it's got so many less stakes when there's no music to go along with the lyrics. I feel
I
like.
get it. Like, it is interesting, and I like when they play with variations on the form. Like, I liked when they did a spoken word scene.
Mhm.
I thought that was very cool, and what drag queens do a lot of the times. Like, I feel like this could have been really cool if instead it was like the Patti LaBelle monologue about like, honey, my hair is falling off my face,
Mhm.
my lashes are like, that would have been, if you want to do something without music, do something like that. This was like just like watching, it was like when you watch one of those videos of Wendy Williams coming out and you can hear her bracelets jingling and they take out all the audience noise
Mhm. Yeah.
and you just hear the steps on the stage. It was very like that.
Well, this is the point that Mistress wins
Who's
the lip
zooming
sync. Mistress zoomed Cuckoo, and Cuckoo is out for now, but she's told she could still be entered into the wild card lottery for the final
True.
lip sync SmackDown for the crown.
It's true. Did you watch Untucked?
Yes, I did. I was right behind you, bitch.
Oh, yeah. Bosco's having a lot of emotion for Safe, and she recognizes that.
Yes, she does.
She just wanted to come back and really dominate this week. And, she landed in the middle, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
The merge is still happening.
Cynthia is fine with being in the bottom. She knows it's going to happen. Mistress is still on Ginger's neck now that she can see it. Ginger wants to say to Mistress, according to her confessional, but she's too afraid to say it to her face, about Mistress being in the bottom.
I felt bad for Ginger in this moment.
Why?
And because I felt like Mistress was really bullying her and being really mean. And
She is, but why didn't Ginger just give it back and be like, fuck you, bitch. You're a fire starter.
Because that's
where
not
there needs no
Ginger's
fire.
If Mistress was giving this kind of thing to someone who that was their thing to go back and forth with, then it would be cool and chill. But that's so not Ginger's thing to be to be cunty like this. And so that's why it felt
Betrayed.
It felt bullyish.
It
felt
did,
bullyish.
but also it's a TV show and it's what they do. If Ginger wants to act like, oh no one's ever said anything bad about my drag and I can't say anything bad about your drag.
No.
It's just playing a little naive for me. And Ginger's a little old to do the ingenue.
Can you read the quote on the outline of what Mistress asked all the other girls?
Mistress says in front of everybody.
Ladies, why does everyone hate Ginger? Let's start with Lydia.
And Aja says, bitch, you are fucking crazy at this point. Because the same thing happened when the workroom happened. Aja walked in on the merge and she said to one of the girls, I feel bad for you because she couldn't sit in her dress. Not being able to sit on these downtimes is, you're on your feet for a long time. And then Mistress was all oh, you feel bad for Ginger? And Aja's like, no, I didn't say that. And then the girls were like, wait, what did you say? And it just creates conflama and drama where there shouldn't be any. And it can just be a competition. But Mistress is playing she's not the A storyline, so she's making the B storyline as interesting as possible because she'll never be the A because they won't ever let a villain win again. They just took the only villain crown away, Tyra's crown, and gave it to Raven. So she's being a pawn in their chess game, and she is
the true diva crown.
I'm telling you, World of Wonder loves what she does. They do not love her. And they will never award her.
Yeah. Give a twirl. We thank you so much for listening to Race Chaser Au Courant this week. What a joy it has been. My name is Alaska, live from Fire Island.
And I'm Willam, wearing Alaska's merch. We'd love for you to write a review.
Live from the Poop Cruise.
Huh?
The Carnival Poop Cruise. Did you watch
What is
that on
that?
Netflix?
No.
It's on Netflix. We'll talk
What
about
is
it on
that?
podcast.
Okay. We'd love for you to write a review of our podcast on your podcast
Love
app.
it.
Don't forget to subscribe. Take a moment. Leave a rating.
And have you heard the good news about our premium options over at Mom? You
No.
can sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold at patreon.com/momplus.
You get access to all of our mom shows ad-free, many of them a day early. And on Mom Plus Gold, you get exclusive bonus content and bonus episodes, plus access to the full video episodes of this podcast, Race Chaser.
So if you have Mom Plus Gold, you can see us doing this. That's right. Only on Mom Plus Gold you can see that. Okay. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000. And our Race Chaser account is at Race Chaser Pod. And our Mom Podcast Instagram and TikTok is at Mom Podcasts.
You're right. When you're right, you're right. And email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. We want to hear from you if you have a question about something we've said, a spreadsheet of stats, or who that trade was walking through the scene about 1 minute ago. His name is Seven. Honey.
Where would you... Girl, send us all your questions. We want to hear from you. And we will be back next week with more dissection, and dissemination.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for an entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders.
Mom! To listen to Race Chaser ad-free and get access to all of Mom Podcast's premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts and Scott Anderson.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.